Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Wanted. It's a movie starring James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie, and Morgan Freeman. So, this movie starts off with James McAvoy's character. He's an office worker, and he is just totally checked out and just unhappy with his life. If you've seen Fight Club, you just kind of picture Edward Norton's character at the start of the film, just like doesn't give a shit about anything and is just steeped in the corporate world and just super unhappy. Um, Also, side note, you don't really notice it because Chris Pratt is not he. Chris Pratt is also in this movie, okay? And it's funny that you're like, oh shit, that's Chris Pratt. Anywho, so he is just totally checked out and he's like on anxiety medication, and then Angelina Jolie's character comes up to him and she's like, hey, by the way, this dude's trying to assassinate you and we're trying to save you. So come join our guild of assassins. We're gonna get you into fighting shape. So that's essentially the premise of this story. And I gotta say, this movie is absolutely awesome. I love how they show the powers that the characters have. The just like the screen whooshing, the sound effect, the how things slow down, just how they execute and show the power that these characters have is just spot on excellent. How they establish the recovery and how that works is excellent. The individual characters, they don't all get a lot of screen time, and you kind of find out why later, but they get enough where you know enough about the character to enjoy it. This movie has an excellent montage sequence. James McAvoy is a tremendous actor, and I will watch most of the things that he's in, and he does a fantastic job here. Angelina Jolie is hot as fuck as always, and is an excellent actor as always, so she performs excellently here. And Morgan Freeman, I know that he's gotten a little bit more colorful in his time since this movie, but this is the first movie that I recall him so normally he's like God or some other saintly character, just like a really good guy and proper guy, I guess is the better term for it. He's just a very proper guy. So in this movie, and it kind of happens a little ways in, so kind of similar, but he says motherfucker in this movie, and it's so weird. It was the first time I heard that, I was just like, oh my god, did fucking Morgan Freeman just say motherfucker? So yeah, he's done a couple more cursey type things in subsequent movies, but I swear that this was the first movie that I heard him swear in, and I was just like, oh shit. So yeah, that was a fun moment. So sorry if I ruined that for you, because yeah, I just had to tell you about it. Sorry. But anywho, the pacing of this movie is fantastic. I love it's got the hero's journey of the mysterious origin, and then the I don't want to be here, but okay, now I have to do this, and then the inspiration, and then training and all that. It is such a fantastic sequence of movie. You can't predict all the things that happen, but some of the main beats are standard of the hero's journey. But that's not a bad thing. I really enjoy the hero's journey. I love a good fucking origin story, and this is shot fantastically, and it has just if you are just trapped in the corporate world of just unhappy cubicle office worker, this movie should just inspire you to just be like, what am I doing with my life? I need to go out there and do something. If you just are unhappy with your corporatified life, watch this movie, or Fight Club, but this movie's probably better for positive things that you can do with your life. Just okay, moving on. Just enjoy this movie, and I think that this movie speaks to a lot of office workers and what people in the corporate realm probably wish would happen to them in their lives, to inspire them. And yeah, it's just there's a lot of funny moments in it. It has excellent action, good pacing, good writing, good acting, good music, good use of CGI when necessary. There's one particular scene where I'm just I'm not sure the physics of that makes sense, but if the physics of things making sense in this movie piss you off, well, you're not gonna like this movie, because physics making sense is not how you curve a bullet. So yeah, it's a fun movie. Got a lot of fun moments in it that are just very memorable. I highly recommend this movie to anybody who wants to watch a good action movie that is just, it's a good time. It is a good time, action movie with excellent actors and everything else. So that's all I have for this one. Go watch it. Thanks for watching this. Bye.